A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is your premier harness racing selection show that's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, in this week's edition, we're going to be going through the race meeting that takes place on Friday, the 16th of August in Western Australia at Gloucester Park. And we've got Aldo Cortopassi on the line all the way from Western Australia in Perth. He's a trainer driver there in Western Australia, and he's going to be going through his selections and previews for us, and he's got a nice best bet lined up for us. Some real quality racing taking place on Friday at Gloucester Park. But before we greet Aldo, I just want to mention to the viewers out there that they can now bet into commingled pools with Australian harness and flat racing. Those are Quinella and Quartet bets available on Australian races. I'm just going to go through that quickly for you. Tab Gold customers will have more opportunities to win on Australian flat and harness racing when Quinella and Quartet bets will be added to the range of bets currently commingled with the Australian Tote and betting giant Tabcorp. So take note of that. All that information is available for you on www.tabgold.co.za. Aldo, how are you doing?
Going very well, thanks, Devon.
That's good, that's good. I know you're very, very busy. How's things back in Perth? Everything good on the farm?
Yeah, all good on the farm. Had plenty of rain and more to come, so it's good. The cattle are good, the horses are good, family's good, so yeah, life's good.
That's beautiful to hear. That's very, very good. I was just mentioning to the viewers earlier that we now got commingled bets available. That's Quinella and Quartet bets available on Australian harness racing and flat racing.
Oh, that's good. More punting, the better for all involved. That's great news.
Yeah, I'm sure the punters will be absolutely loving that. Aldo has got a jackpot lined up for us as well as a best bet, and the best bet kicks off in the first leg of the jackpot, and that will close at 13:01 South African time. That jackpot slide is going to come up on screen, and the selections Aldo has gone with is numbers 1, 10 and 3. We can start with number 1, Aldo, because that is the best bet. Sebastian James for Kat Warwick and Shannon Savalco has got the ace draw and looks to be a real quality individual.
Yeah, it looks like the quality horse. Race is very solid, form's very solid. He'll take advantage of the one barrier, and I think it'd be hard to beat. If he gets a little bit of pressure, then the 10 horse comes into it. He was very impressive last start, but I just think Sebastian James is a quality animal going forward.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo, numbers 1, 10 and 3. Plenty of confidence coming through for number 1, Sebastian James from the ace draw. Take note, this is the 2-year-old Pearl Classic MS Pace. This is a grade 2 event, so some real quality horses will line up. Maybe you can box the Quinellas there, numbers 1 and 10, because Aldo did say the main danger could be number 10, I'm Massimo. But the firm first selection is number 1, Sebastian James. Moving on to the second leg of the jackpot, 4 numbers there, Aldo. Numbers 1, 9, 10 and 3.
Yeah, just gone with the really proven standing start horses. Bellissimo Acquisto, he'll jump well and he'll put himself up on the speed early. Carana and Otis are very, very talented horses. That's why they're coming off big handicaps. But I just think maybe Bellissimo Acquisto could give them a bit of cheek in front, but he could bring a bit of value into the play for the punters. But the other two, they're good horses and they're going very well, so they can't be dismissed either.
Well, those 4 numbers there, 1, 9, 10 and 3, you could probably box that in the quartet, but Aldo has given us some confidence there on number 1, Bellissimo Acquisto for Michael Brennan and Ryan Warwick being the driver. There could be some value there, and maybe punters could get on to the tote double, races 5, number 1 and races 6, number 1 as well. So you could take the double there, races 5 and 6. Moving on to race number 7, we've got 4 numbers there, numbers 4, 3, 2 and 10. We'll start with number 4, Aldo, Rock Me Over.
Very, very even race. This it's very hard to make any selections in this race. There's got enough quality horses in this race, and Rock Me Over is a horse of gate speed. He drops back in class. He's right in the right company, and this could be too good for these horses. But anything in this field could win without surprise. It was a very hard selection, this one.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. Race 7 is not an easy race. He's gone with number 4, Rock Me Over, and there's plenty of value there. The anti-post market, I'm just having a look online, is at around about $11. Of course, we'll give you the updated betting on the South African tote once we have that, but there could be plenty of value there for number 4, Rock Me Over. And recently, Aldo, you've been finding some nice outsiders for us in the jackpot. I remember last week you found an 18-1, and the week before that was a 25-1 shot.
Yeah, just trying to find a bit of value to throw in there for the punters. We can all pick the favourites, but sometimes it's nice to get a bit of value in there, and they've been getting up for us. Unfortunately, we've fallen short on a couple of the legs lately, but we're due to hit one again shortly, so hopefully this week.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy in terms of the jackpot. There has been 1 or 2 rough results, but that's racing. That's why we love racing. We study hard, and Aldo has been finding those big outsiders, and they have been arriving in the jackpots. Let's move on to the last leg of the jackpot, which is race number 8. We've got 4 numbers there for you, numbers 6, 7, 12, and 4. We're going to start with number 6, Major Overs.
I really like this horse. He's back in grey, got great gate speed. He's very fast. I think it will zip to the front and give him something to chase. Once again, this is a very even fielder as well. A lot of out-of-form horses, so it's very hard to get a guide on any of them. But I just think Major Overs coming back in grey could be the one that zips across him quickly early, puts himself in the firing line, and gives him something to chase.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. Another good value selection there in the form of number 6, Major Overs, for Debbie Lewis and Jocelyn Young being the driver. The anti-post betting market is currently showing at around about $5. Of course, we will give you the updated betting on the South African tote. But Aldo did say the last 2 legs are very, very tricky. So if you want to play it a little bit wider, you're most welcome to throw in your own selections there. But we've given you a guide. We're going to run through that jackpot very quickly once again. Starting from race number 5, 1, 10, 3, by 1, 9, 10 and 3, by 4, 3, 2 and 10, by 6, 7, 12 and 4. Remember, in that penultimate leg of the jackpot, which is race 7, Aldo does like number 4, which is Rock Me Over, and that could be some really nice value if this one could arrive. The cost is going to be 192 Rand, and of course the best bet is in the first leg of the jackpot. It is number 1, Sebastian James, and that is in the grade 2 2-year-old Pearl Classic. Aldo, thank you so much for your time and efforts. Hopefully we can land the jackpot this week.
My pleasure, Devon.
Thanks very much to Aldo Kodapasi for providing us with his selections and previews. There's plenty of value available for you on the jackpots, and just remember there's co-mingled pools. Get involved in those Quinella and Quartet bets. Good luck to you if you're playing this jackpot come Friday.